Okay, good morning everyone. Looking at the US stock markets, yes, Allianz top towards just a hair away below the 25,000 psychological level of the Dow Jones index. Since then, the Dow Jones has been concentrating on the sideways movement over the past 3 trading weeks. We will continue to monitor these two bands, the 24,500 points towards the 24,900 points level. In the event that the Dow were to reach above the 24,900 level, we might see further upside towards a new high of 25,000 psychological level, or even towards the 25,200 points. Should there be any pullback below the 24,500 points level, we might see further corrective phase towards the 24,000 psychological level on the Dow Jones index. All in all, the Dow Jones index has been making the higher high and also the higher low formation, implying that the uptrend is still very much intact for the Dow Jones index. After some 1,700 points of gains since mid of November, we will take this as a breather for investors to digest the gains before the next uprun resume. On the S&P 500, yes, the near the 2,700 psychological level. Since then, the S&P 500 has been consolidating size over the past 2 to 3 weeks. So moving forward, we'll monitor these two bands, the 2650 towards the 2,700 psychological level. In the event there's a breakout above the 2,700, we must see for the Dow towards a new high of, sorry, for the S&P 500 towards a new high of 2,750, 800 psychological level. In the meantime, the 2650 will serve as the immediate support level for now, followed by the 2600 psychological level for the S&P 500. Gains on that on overnight itself 0.8% was underpinned by the strong in technology shares after the US dollars has weakened against a basket of currency. Based on the continue to trend higher following the recent pull for the US dollar barrel level. Continues higher subsequent both US dollar barrel prices overnight. Moving forward, expect some of the minor pullback crude prices $859 per barrel level or the before the next up move would towards the 63 barrel level. The good thing on the crude prices is it is a trend intact orientation formation. The EMA 20, 60, and 120 has been in line. The price action has also been positive. The price has been high, so the higher low from since mid of the year. Okay, some of this on the local front. FMKLCI has learned ascent higher following this bullish engulfing candle. Since then, the key index has made a good breakout, pullback, and international pattern on top of EMA 20 level, and subsequently risen near just below the 1800 psychological level. Following the window dressing activities for the past last three trading days on the FMKLCI, we did see a quick profit taking activities on the key index yesterday. The losses were limited as the key index quickly recouped most of its intraday losses. The healthy breakout continuation pattern for the key index towards the firstly the 1790 and subsequently towards the 1800 psychological level to see how it holds that. If the 1800 psychological level were to be taken out, we must see further upside for the key index towards the 1820 or even towards the 1830 level on the FM KLCI. The good news on the key index is see that the key index has been forming the lower high and also the lower low function. Time since the end of November, we did see the reversal pattern sharp reversal pattern on the FM KLCI as the key index has been making a good higher high and also the higher low of formation half months trading period. Wise, we did see some of the similar manner sharp pullback on the FM small cap index. We did see a good recovery pattern of on the 7th of December. We did mention on the Skype group healthy pullback just towards the EMA 9 or EMA 20 level and subsequently made a good continuation pattern as the FM small cap has risen above the 17,100 points yesterday. Any pullback or any sideways movement will be a healthy move for now. Their gains before the next upturn to resume towards the 17,300 points or even towards the 17,550 points level for the lower miners. For one of it will be making a good recovery pattern following the recent low 5. Since then, price has made a good price made a healthy pullback and traded on a sideways movement. But recently, we did see some of the higher volumes being traded again on JAX over the past couple of weeks. And trend inter-orientation formation was re-established. 9, 20, 16, 120 has been 9 for the JAX. We will monitor for this breakout of the 1 ringgit and 53 cents level. Upon the breakout of 1 ringgit and 53 cents, we can target price of 5 and subsequently towards the previous peak 79 cents level, located below the 1 ringgit and 45 cents level for JAX. Everything is turning quite positive on JAX right now, as you can see that the MACD indicator has been trading above the 0 level, whereas the histogram has turned green yesterday, maintaining above the 50 level over the past 2 to 3 trading weeks. Sunrise has been on the pullback phase following hit 1 ringgit and 36 cents, forming a shooting star candle. Since Sunrise has made a correct phase towards the recent low 1 cent level. 1 cent, we did see some of the recovery on Sunrise again, forming a breakout. It rejected the EMA 60 level, a pullback. We did not see much of the heavy selling pressure, and a good bullish engulfing candle was being formed as Sunrise rose above the EMA 60 level. So for Sunrise, we did note that there's also a trendline breakout on yesterday itself above the 1.9 cents or 8 cents level by some of the higher volumes being traded. Following this trendline breakout, we might see a further upside for Sunrise towards the first target price of 1 ringgit and towards the 1 ringgit and 21 cents level. Stop loss located below 1 ringgit level for Sunrise. The chart to load. KGB mentioned on the few weeks ago, I think this itself on the 22nd of December, we did mention for KGB for the symmetrical triangle formation breakout. It did form a good breakout. It pulled back just for 3 days, just towards the EMA level, and form a good recovery pattern as price made again another good breakout above the 85 cents level. Following this breakout above the 85 cents, we might see further upside for KGB towards 90 cents, the 95 cents level. Well, you can use EMA 9, which is currently looking at 3 cents as your point. And if you can take further risk, look at 81 cents level for KGB. price and recovery pattern from the price has again hit the recent peak of 1 ringgit. After hitting the 1.07 forming the gap formation, as the company has announced a very strong set of quarterly earnings, we did see a pullback coming in for SemChem just towards the EMA 120 days, and subsequently made a good recovery pattern accompanied by some high volumes being traded. Price has made a good recovery and subsequently retested the 1.7 level. We did see that SemChem has made us. So moving forward, we'll show breakout, a pullback, and a potential continuation pattern. Once there's a breakout of the 1.07, then we can trade SemChem towards the previous top formation of 1.15-16 level, or even towards the 1.20 level. Your stop loss on the breakout of 1.07 will be located below the level for SemChem. Now is during this breakout, this uptrend in the formation also established. The 2016 and 120 has been in line once again. Our two company for today will be your Orna. Orna has again hit the recent peak of around the 1.64 ringgit level. Since then, price has pulled back just towards the 1.29. During pullback, we did not have the heavy selling pressure. Price traded are slightly and higher volumes are being accumulated on Orna again. Now, what we can do is we're going to monitor for this breakout above 1.07 level, 1.37, as price made a good job yesterday and subsequently retested the 1.37. Upon the breakout 1.37, we can trade Orna towards 1.48 and subsequently towards the previous peak of 1.64 level. Your stop loss point is located below the 1.81 level for Orna. As you can see that the market has been creeping higher, whereas the side has been flirting around the 50 level, mostly above the 50 level as well, for the past couple of weeks. Will be Julian. Julian has again formed a shooting star candle on top of the 1.90. Since then, price has pulled back just towards the EMA on 120 level and good bullish candle, and as price 82 cents intraday high or resistance. So for Julian, what we need to do is we're going to monitor for this 1.82 level breakout. Upon the breakout of 182, we can trade towards 191 or even towards the 199 level. Your stop loss point is packed below the 1.75 level for Julian. And we did know that the volume has been on the rise over the past couple of days, whereas the MACD indicator is buy signal upon the breakout of 1.82. Crossing above the 50 level yesterday, following this bullish engulfing candle. Box supply. And in the meantime, I'll just update you on the historical market movement. Okay. On the FMKLCI, we did note that the November is not a very good month, and subsequently the window activity is mostly on December. On 2014, has fallen about 3%, mainly to the crude prices, and also the ringgit starts to tank from that point onward. So moving forward, in the first quarter itself, it's traditionally quite positive. So not much to worry about now, unless there's any big market down. On the index, it's a similar manner. The November is traditionally on the weaker itself. Also on the weaker side, at the recovery was on December. So moving forward on the first quarter, especially in January, is likely to be on the positive side on the FM small cap index. So it's best you can continue to bargain on the lower liners following the sell-off in November. Has gained about 9.5%, whereas the FM small cap index has risen about 18.9% in 2017. For Baraka, it's still on the downtrend of on Baraka on the mid of June or early July, doing around 60 cents a level. Baraka still on trend formation as price is in lower high formation for Baraka, but recently during this period of time, we see some of the very heavy selling pressure on Baraka. The heavy selling pressure came after the down formation on the 30th of November after the company has announced a very weak year. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the company is really making position. So for Baraka, if you're interested in this company, you can trade it for just a technical phase of the half cents level. If that's the 1 cents, you can trade this technical recovery towards the cents or even towards the 39 cents level. Well, yes, a breakout above the 31.5 cents, the 8.5 cents will serve as the immediate cut-off point. This price is still on a sideways movement. After the recovery on top of the 4 cents level, price has some of the more recovery, the 1 ringgit and 25 cents level, and price traded on a sideways movement. So for the interest to trade on this color, you can look for the short-term breakout above the 1.18 cents level. Given some of the rising volumes were being trended 18 cents, you can take this one to 1.5 or even towards the 30 cents level. Your stop loss point is below the 1.13 cents for Sonic. Price has made a recovery pattern after the hammer candle of the 53.5 cents level. After I think the 53.5 cents, this see a good recovery pattern on Dayang. So for Dayang, need to monitor for the next breakout above the 7.5 cents level. Upon the breakout of 7.5 cents, we can trade Dayang towards the next level price of 79 cents and subsequently towards the 84 cents level. Which is 3.5 cents level as you go. Given that the RS is really quite over now, I think that will be healthy before then one to resume for. Thank you.